Welcome to Short Scale Modelling. This is part 1 of Tamiya's US Enterprise Aircraft Carrier CVN65. Scale is 1 to 350. So this is the start of the build, so I'm just going to go through what's in the box and have a look at the sprues. So let's jump into this and see how well I get on. So the first set of sprues are the aircraft that's going to be on the deck. There's quite a lot of these. There's 4 sprues in total, all with the various aircrafts. They're not a small size, so that's very good. It should be fairly easy to assemble. The next set of sprues is all the little auxiliary parts, so the life pods, aerials, and things like that. It's too many to go through. They've got the little support bolts on this as well. And on the next sprue, we have the prop shafts and screws. They're quite good quality, these. I'm quite impressed with it so far. These block squares here, you got an option to have the side compartments open or closed. That U-shaped part is for the stern of the ship. Then we go on to the lifts and sponsons on this sprue. So the larger graded parts, those are the elevators. Same with this one, but these are comprising of the top and bottom part of the elevators. Then we go on to the actual island itself. That's the command tower, so all the various bits and pieces that goes on there. Next is the actual deck, and this is in 3 parts. The main section here, I'm just removing it from the packaging. It's very well packaged as well, I should point out, this kit. I'm not sure whether you can make out the markings. This is the underside, but you can see the actual markings that are going to be on the deck. This one kit doesn't come with any marking, decal marking, so it's all going to have to be painted in. And these are the other 2 parts of the deck itself. So it comprises of these 3 parts. And again, with the other stuff, it's quite nice quality. There's no warping I can see. So I'm onto the hull, and this is the box that's in the hull. Now I'm just going to position my camera here because I'm not going to get all this in. I think it's around about 1.3 meters long, this kit, so it's quite a large kit. Also, excuse the state of my bench. I've just came off the comparison build and I haven't had a chance to clean my bench up, but I wanted to do this look in the box video before I get everything together for the build. So the hull actually comes in 2 parts. It looks like it comes in 1, but the bow of the ship is a separate part. And I'll just go through it once I get rid of this packaging here. So as I said, the bow is a separate component. This actually gets screwed on. There's in here there's a little packet of screws in order for you to do that. Why it's like that, I'm not sure. I would imagine it's for some sort of remote control. There's no cradle for remote control in this, but there's plenty of room for a motor to go in. Here, in this bag are the screws. There's also some braces here. You can see one over there. It's just been taped in so it doesn't fall out. And the last bag on here is the stand. Now this is just an almost straightforward stand. I'll just make up. I'm not going to bother painting this. Once I make it up, I'll just let it stand in the black plastic. We have the information sheet. This is all the do's and don'ts. Most of it's in Japanese, but there's a section for English. And then it comes to the decal sheets. There's only 2 decal sheets. Quite small, as you can see. Here we have the nameplates, the various flags and markings. On the other sheet, this is for all the aircraft, all the little insignias for the aircraft. So it's quite a lot of them, as you can imagine. And now it's on to the instructions. When I first opened this, I picked out the instructions for the Japanese version, and I had a bit of a panic because I thought, oh my, I'm going to have to just follow pictures here because obviously I cannot read Japanese. But luckily, they've also included an English version of the instructions. I should have realised that in the first place, but there was an initial case of panic. So if you build this kit, don't be like me and open it up and think, oh my god, what am I going to do here? Um, have a look. My version was buried at the bottom, but there you can see the two instruction booklets there. So the first page is you have a little bit of literature on the enterprise, and on the second page, we have all the lists of what each component is, the actual name of the part, which I love because if you don't know what these items are for, you may struggle to find out the names of different areas on the ship. The next page is it goes into more detail of these different units on the ship. So they use Sparrow missiles, the radar system, and things like that. So it's very detailed instruction booklet from the start. The actual instructions themselves are nicely laid out. You're going to have to pay attention to them though, because there's like a little side panels telling you about sub-assembly areas before you go onto the main lot. Even if you built these sort of things 100 times, it's always better to study these instructions before you go on. And as you go through the instruction, just see me pointing there, they'll have a detailed photograph showing you the actual part in situ. Now, I should point out as well, the instructions are wrong, as in the colour system is wrong. Now, I didn't know this, and I was speaking to a friend of mine, and things like the lifeboats and the actual support boats, they're asking for the colour white. Now, I wasn't sure about this, so I asked, and similarly, they should be in the grey colour. I may paint them white to see how they look, and if I don't like them, I'll go on to the grey. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to need a little bit more research, I think, but the instructions are calling for white on these parts, but I've been told this could possibly be wrong. But so far, that's the only thing I can find that could well be wrong with the instructions. Other than that, everything is laid out very nicely, as I've said. It actually comes with its own material to insert the catapult and the catcher wire, which is nice. But if your kit doesn't have that, you can just put in a little bit of thread or something if you haven't got anything like that, if you wish to place it in. So here is the island, and again it goes into extreme detail here, what you've got to build and so forth. I'm very impressed with these instructions. And what I'm pointing out here as well is they're showing you where to put the aerial cables as well, which sometimes a lot of straight ship instructions don't show you. You have to look reference photographs and so on. But these instructions include this detail. Then it's on to the aircraft and the markings, and then there's a possibility you can have them on the deck with the blast shields up as well, should have said, on these, which I probably will do, because I do like the blast shields when they come up. It gives off an illusion of movement anyway on the ship. I'm not sure whether I'll be doing all the aircraft. I might do. I'll just see how well the build goes. And of course, on the back of the pages, it's just the painting guide and marking guide. Well, there's quite a lot of prep work to be involved in this kit, so I'll go away and get everything prepped up and have a look at, and decide on my plan of action. So in the meantime, if you haven't done so already, why don't you check out the channel for my other videos? If you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be kept up to date not only with this build, but all my other builds as well, of course. Don't be afraid to leave a comment, hit that like button, and of course you can share the video. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Bye bye.